Hello, welcome back. Last time I carefully picked my way through the decisions in this level and didn't actually step very far forward, but I looked at things. I made some possible speculative decisions. Right, I made myself a save here to remind exactly what it was that I needed. 9 yellow, 2 green. What does the rest of this say? 9 yellow, 2 green, 21 shovels. So I have the shovels. 9 yellow keys, 2 green keys. So that's what I'm trying to collect before going in here. Okay. Well, that's a shopping list. 9 yellow, 2 green. How do I move in this game? Like this. Right. Right, and I was going to fight this decoy. So that I could... I have a mirror shield. Well, I should go shopping in the previous level first. Hello. Right, okay, so attack helps with constructs. If I'm fighting any of those, I may be. But no, let's go back to where things hit me less hard. And was there anything at all left in administration? Yes. Yes, there was. There was nothing any farther back, but there are things in administration. So I'm not getting any more defense until I bring some Greckles to the shop. Therefore, anything that requires defense, just don't worry about it. What's up north? Some potions for yellow keys. Hey, a green key. Check it out. So you look like that. 151. Yeah, sure. All right, I'll take your green key. That's one of my 2. How many Grek do you give? 26. That's not too bad. For the amount of damage you're dealing me? I should totally just pop all those angry eyes. Wrong game. Security eyes that I can get at from the back. Because I'll take as many Greckles as I can get. This is not from the back. I'll save you for a moment. Until when exactly? I don't know. If I'm a little short, then I'll look for the ones that I can't pop from the back. What's in this room? Something that I benefit from doing this. And right, the amount of health I needed was not particularly large. That's relatively small as far as concerns go. So ones that give me a reward, here's where my green key comes from, sounds great. I will not be opening any of these yellow doors. This gets me a potion and some Greckles. You I can pop from the back. What do I think of security guards? I'd prefer to leave them alone for now. I want this to be a profit before I mess with you, but I don't know how much more defense I'm going to get over the course of the entire thing, so you may just stay standing. How much money is in your pockets? 30? That may end up being worth it, but I might have to calculate. Should I buy these? What do they cost? 150 each? I need a lot of yellow keys. Like, really a lot. Okay, there are 2 in that shop, 150 each. I may end up buying them. Let's see what's available in Relocated Laboratory, where there is the most unclaimed stuff. For example, this has become free at some point. Nice. And I'm definitely doing this. Am I definitely doing you now? No, not definitely. No, I don't need shovels. I save you for later. I will take this health, though, and I will want those eventually. Here's another green key. Do I want another? It's not part of my shopping list, so no, not yet. I have better potions to get than those with shovels. Yellow keys, I need. Yes. What about that spider? I will leave it alone for now. Nothing in this room speaks to me at the moment. What are your prices? Higher than the previous one, of course. That's not impossible that'll be worth it, but at the moment I would not say that it is. Oh, hello 30 shovels that I don't currently have a use for. I'll come back to those. Yeah, so this shopping list is for... it will get me as far as... That was a slightly expensive yellow key, but it's fine. I have enough to buy defense now, so that's nice. This will get me as far as... fighting that goblin on the way back out, so I will be able to return to this level shortly. What's in this room? Nothing I currently care about. What's in this room? Things I do care about. Okay, I will harvest these keys. Would I dig in here? That doesn't look worth it to me. Can't quite get you for free because the water stand skipper is in the way. I'd rather wait if I don't specifically need that health, because its value will rise. This room is done, right? Basically, until I want to take that spider. I'm not coming in here from that angle. What about this stuff? I'd prefer to wait if I can. What about this stuff? Weirdly, trading green for yellow kind of makes sense. And this trade is... not fantastic? I think I'd rather buy a yellow than take that trade. Well, am I ever taking that trade? No, this is a good trade. Yeah, I looked at this. This is fine. Let's do it. Because they're easily obtainable green keys. And I'm actually kind of running out of feeling yellows. Yeah, I think that's perfectly reasonable choice. So I now do want one more green key. There were at least like 2 that I ignored. Oh, and I haven't looked at you. Well, I needed 9 yellow keys. I will not undo that thing that I did. I will instead wait on fighting you. That's a pretty cheap yellow key, but I'm looking for green. Where was that green key I just saw? I saw one recently. I saw one recently. I remember. Was it you? I thought there was an easier one. Was there not? Am I imagining this? There, you. Only one Jello baby. I made it back here again. That's fine. The one gel baby in what was once the digging tutorial zone. Here we go. Alright. So I think I'm ready. Oops. I have all that I understand that I need. I guess I'll save here. Theoretically, I'm ready for this. Is this what orbs normally sound like? That seems higher pitched than I remember. Am I imagining this? I thought the orb sound was just a little bit lower than that. Alright, that's 2 of my yellow keys, but first, more importantly, this. Alright, so that's all the defense that I'm getting until who knows when. I know when, it's soonish. Okay, so right, route through here was... oh, I get a green key! I don't think I budgeted with this in mind. That's fine, let's see. Face that way, and let you live for now. Am I going in here now? Yes, I need that blue key now. Well, not like now, but very soon. Okay. Now. Now. Okay, that was the route I planned, and I go through this patron. Right, I did get some defense, which is very valuable against those. So I'm opening this. That's what I planned to do. If I opened this door to the north, it would get me in here, and that's fine, but that's not the route that I'm going. Oh, no, this is perfectly compatible with my mirror shield. Set up to be nice about it. If I want to fight this pirate from the front, I have kind of lost that opportunity without taking Omplic damage unless I fight you first. Noted. I think that's okay. Gotta manage my sword a little bit here. Okay, so open that, do this. Still not, like, absolutely 100% sure about that choice, but it sure does feel right to me. Just a little too appealing to pass up. So, this door and that other door... Other one's actually more appealing. It's closer to the main thoroughfare. But they're otherwise equivalent if I have access to both, which I do. Okay, yeah, so my immediate goal, I was going to do this. Oh yeah, I totally did not budget with the keys I would be picking up in mind. Oops, I did not need to gather nearly as many green keys as I did. This was the prize I wanted. Got it. Might look small, but it is of some significance. Okay, there we go. You are saved. Would I like to fight this construct? Would I like to dig through here? If I dug through there, how many shovels would I be left with? 6. 30 shovels for this to avoid the fight with the construct. So 50 Greckles for that, which is nice. 942 damage, which doesn't look like a whole lot right now at my current stats. Okay, right, so the question is 30 shovels worth 942 health? Let's measure by the standard of this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... no, what am I doing? 60 times 30. That's a lot more than... Okay, measuring by this room, no. Measuring by the other room where it's 45, also no. So therefore I fight the constructs. Okay, I buy it. Cool. Alright, so I'm here in this room. I know how to do the goblin dance. I had a plan that looked like 1 hit here, 3 hits here, 4 total. Take that crate there. Let's take that crate here. I mean, the other place would have worked too, and I still have... Right. Grapple's quick enough not to get beamed. And right, I don't actually know what this does. It does what I figured. Bye, Orb. You're gone now. Alright, if I want to fight some of these monsters, they're still there for me to fight. That Omplic is kinda cheap. Only gives 40 Greckles though, and I'm not gonna consider that worth it. I'm gonna test something. Oh! That is actually not the result I expected. Second thing. Interesting. So, crates protect from Omplic beams, they do not prevent dropping trapdoors. Either of those queries could have easily been the other way around. Okay. So, I'm on the other side here. There we go, shortcut opened. And new section here. I just want to make a save there. I have 189 Greckles. I want some power before I fight you. What's happening here? Why doesn't the land continue? Wait. Oh, there's a bridge here. This parsed as pit or wall to me. It's like, there's no way to go south from here, because this is all just pit. Yes, it is pit, but there is actually a bridge over it. Okay, so fight one pirate or go around in order to go there. I would rather cheapen that pirate and fight it. So I want more attack. I can't afford yours, but there are several others I can get. It's as good a time as it's going to get for you, pretty much. Great. Okay, so I had a target in mind for a power gem, and it was over here. You're looking greener than you did before. Just gonna double check. Yeah. And here I will do that, and oh, Goblin Fight for key has an omelet cost. Got it? Well, that key is not my current target. Power! Down here is Rochi stuff for keys. This room seems fairly low value, but I may end up caring about those keys. On this side, right, I want to see what the...
standing safely in that Untlik beam.
Oh, it's the same.
Oh, it's only you the Untlik are after. For everyone...
Of course, yeah. So this... Why did I assume that dialogue was sensitive to which side I approached you from? I don't know. You're still there, just enjoying the warmth, I guess. Or whatever it feels like to be in a beam, but not incurring their aggression. Okay. So from this side I could get that potion at a profit. There's nothing particularly interesting. Why is this crate here? I guess for not having the mirror shield, going through this once, fighting you, and having an easier time getting back? I don't see anything else in particular that it does. I guess if I wanted to take a bunch of goblin hits, well, 2, and go through here without opening either of those doors, I could. But that... okay. Not sure I understand that. Anyway, so I got the attack I wanted. This is the wrong way. This can be the right way. Right, so Pirate looking much, much better now. Yeah, you'll still hit me 3 times because your sword's there. That's okay. Now, when I evaluated the construct up here, that was 30 shovels compared to 900 health. This is 18 shovels compared to 614 health. Shovel's still worth way more than that health amount. However, do I want to go in here? Well, I wouldn't go from that side. And what's this down here? I haven't looked at this. Looks like something that's not currently for me. If I gain enough stats and those battles are very cheap, maybe. But this gives me the vibe of, you know, emergency backups if I can't get shovels anywhere else, just like all of these little refills. Like, something you generally wouldn't take unless it's freeway later. What's this? This is a Rochi puzzle, right? So that's open, that's close. In what way is it a Rochi puzzle? I see how it's a Rochi puzzle. There you go, Rochi. Thanks, Rochi. I got you. Okay, cool. Alright, so this room. Suspicious. But not wired to anything else. So that's just to make me suspicious and nothing else. Alright, yeah, I like you. I'll be getting you momentarily. Just want to scout first. Scouting this way involves some things. It sure does. Oh, this is a trapdoor gate. That's, of course, right. Those respond to other things than... I almost wish... I think I do wish that DROD RPG had a door type that doesn't respond to anything in the room and would be just for pressure plates. Like, no keys can open or close. Not trapdoors, not tar stuff. If there's no tar stuff around, sure. But like, if I see one of these or one of these, I have to think, are there trapdoors in the room? Or is there tar stuff in the room? Because that'll affect them. These trapdoors, so those will toggle the state of those things. Even so, what's the point of this? If I, like, find a way around? Why, though? Like, why not just not have the door and the pressure plate at all? I don't understand the point of this mechanism. Anyway, Omblik. Reasonably certain I want to do this and fight you now. But I see that number. I'm not getting 300 300 Greckles without spending any health. But am I getting 300 Greckles spending less than 107 health? Also, almost certainly no. I think that's very, very unlikely. Well, but there's another way to think of that. What about this? Have I been looking at... Well, I haven't been fighting a whole lot of things. And I have looked at power thresholds for the ones that I have fought. So is that the solitary power gem left behind other than the two in the shop here? I don't think there were any others. I'm wrong. Not worth a green key. And if that's how I'm judging that, how many times does a construct hit me? 6? I mean, 6 times 4 is a whole lot less than 107 times 1. So therefore I should fight this construct now, then take the Omplic afterwards. Okay? In this room, there are keys and some potions. A bunch of potential Greckles. So yeah, you're looking like that. That's fine. And how many? 50. Okay. Okay. My health is holding out great. No problems there at the moment. I am approaching 2 bosses, though, which is somewhat concerning. Okay. So... this feels like a point where I suddenly need to consider many options. Well, here's the option I immediately want. Scout ahead, see what's there. Don't care about much of anything that's going on, I just want to get eyes on what's here. So Red Serpent, very imposing, I understand. I can almost go through there. If I had one more yellow key, I could. Okay, let's find one of those. There are plenty of them around. For example, here's a couple. Battle results don't matter as long as I don't die immediately. Hello, Slayer. Attack first, I see. Okay. And there's one more room over there somehow? There is a south here, I see. Oh. Okay, so, important room, this is the shovel trade-in. Yes, I will take both of those as early as I can. Okay, I did not make a quick save, I made a slow save. Alright. Now that I've seen that... oh, hello. Oh, hold on, I need to go back to that room. Right, that means I need yellow keys again. Which I got like this. Open both, close this. This has the feeling of optional super boss. Kind of like treasure crypt sort of thing. Need a bunch of keys to get in there. Yeah, there's a something there, all right. Blue. None of those keys exist anymore. I used them all. So I think this is strictly closed to me. Alright, yeah, so save a blue key for that. So that has given me a concrete reason to do a second run. That's fine. I'm happy with doing 2. I'm doing a second run of the first chapter at some point soon. You... well, I can examine your stats from another place. Okay. So, let's pick through this more carefully now. Right, so in terms of stats, the only ones left behind are these two. So 8 attack, false. 12 attack. Yeah, the rest is potions, keys, and shovels. There are a lot of all of those things. Okay. Okay. So what's up with the... I do want to do this Yeah, I do want to do this now. I will not be taking this path. I will not be opening this door. Wait. Yeah, that has a shortcut. So going across here has no particularly negative consequences. If I dig through here, it'll be worthwhile once I've emptied out this room, because that's maybe the second best place to get little potions other than... what's that worth? So that's 50 shovels for 4,000. 5 shovels for 400. 1 shovel for 80. Okay. Yes, so that's a higher value. 50 shovels, I don't have that many, so I'm going to want to collect them. And there's another additional 10, so 60 shovels to get the stats. Then an additional 50 for the potions. Okay, I don't think I have anything to do before I fight this $153. Can I get 208 Greckles in 153 damage? I think that might be possible. Let's find out. So I don't want my health... well, okay. It's 157 damage. I think some of the... let's see. 157. I don't know about that. So spiders are very cheap now. How much do they drop? 28? Okay. Let's see, to beat that amount... 157 divided by 208, is that what I'm doing? So I need... how is it 5 Greckles per 4 health for this to make sense? Before damage taken? So to get... okay, how many spiders are around? Because those look pretty appealing. And how much do these drop? 35, that's a less good ratio. 31... that's also less good, but nearly within tolerance. Okay, 3 spiders... I think it's going to be the number that I need. How much does a sand golem drop? 30. 4 spiders? Ooh, that gets me a key. This might become worth it if I need to just tip myself over the edge. 5 spiders. So that's already 140. But that's about where it ends, isn't it? What about back here? So I'm at 140, I need 68 more. And I don't want to spend more than... 90-ish health on it? So 68 Greckles and less than 90 health on this level. You won't help particularly. Any more security eyes from the back? There's one. This is a good fight. Yes, okay. So security eye. That gets me to whatever number that is. Even from the front, they're also pretty... good deal. Basically very similar to Spider, only 2 Greckles less. For the same amount of damage of fighting from the front. That's from the back. I think I can do it. I guess I'll make a save just in case that answer turns out to be no. Wait, no, there are 3 from the back. Oh, that's even better. Cool. So yeah, back or front. Well, I mean... nah, just back or front. It's close enough. Let's see, there was a couple of more of you. Where were the additional you? Wasn't there one more? Am I making this up? So it seems. I have the Greckles I need, though. Cool. It'll get me just barely there with 2 to spare, I think. So hunt down 5 spiders. And I'll take those, since they're there. Oh shoot, I can't reach you. You're through a skipper, dang it! There's no way I want to dig that. Right, I keep parsing this as like... because I see the empty space here. I think I can walk to... okay. Can't claim this crate. Well... maybe I can find another way. Let's see where I land if I take all the rest of the spiders that are available. There are none here, right? Right. You're buried way too deep there to ever consider. That's a spider. 554, there's one more? $38 each hit, huh? That's not worth it. Oh, hello! I missed you! Okay, you count. So one more spider gets me there, and there is... or did I count that? Maybe I already counted that spider. I thought there was one more, though. Well, there's you, but you don't count. Did I miss a spider? Doesn't look much like it. Hang on, okay, so there's that spider, there's none here, none at the shop. I think I did not quite make this work. Yeah, no, I guess I did count up all the spiders. Or I miscounted my Greckles, that also could have happened. Still looking, hoping to see a spider I didn't realize was there. Well, let's get some shovels from Tar Baby then. I think that's the next best thing to do. And that might still be... I think that is probably still within my budget. Didn't add it up exactly, but it's very plausible. So the best one for that is... you here. Okay. So now I buy attack, take out that construct. Shop is up here. That one. Where was that construct that was my target? Right here, it's you. Okay. Trapdoors have toggled, that is... or trapdoor gates have toggled. Wait a second. So this is here, by the way. Also, I misparsed something in this room here. That's blocked off to me now unless I go backward through here? Oh, shoot. So I need to have gotten this first, at the very least. Which means that entire exchange was pointless, wasn't it? Well, no, I mean, I need that attack. It means it was less efficient than it could have been. So... trying to see if there's some, like, grappling hook trick I could pull to keep this open? Make the middle one the last one I drop? I don't think I can do that, though. Oh, this is more unfortunate than I thought. Okay, well that changes my priorities a bit. Maybe I do open this. Is that really worth it, though? I mean, no, what I do is I clean out the amount of this room I want to clean out now, because it's not going to improve by that much. I think that means I take the shovels, the gem, the keys, and leave the potions? No, those potions are definitely worth it. Okay, so I take everything, but probably leave the Ontlick as it is. Alright, that's fine. Does attack improve anything here? No. And this is all made so grappling hook can't skip past the pirate. Oh, those keys are very expensive. Eeh. But, like, I'm having a pretty severe yellow key shortage, probably due to claiming, this. But it was the right move to claim it. Yeah, there's just no reason to dig my way to that Ontlick. 14 I don't think is happening. So 909 for 2 yellow keys. It's 2, it's worth it. It's fine. Could hypothetically 14 attack happen? Pretty sure the answer is no. That's 4, 8, and 12 is the end of it. Unless I missed a gem somewhere, and I did. Hypothetically, yes, but it's so late that it's not particularly sensible. But these are keys. It's not worth spending a green key. Like, spending a green key just so that I can delay the acquisition of this. So that'd be spending a green key to save 303. Yes, that is not the... That is not worth it. Okay. And these will be lost forever if I don't take them now, so I think the right choice is to take them. Yeah, no particular grappling here. Now, hold on. I wish I could see the initial state of the room without resetting all the way. This is a grappleable spot. I think there was a goblin standing here. So if I really didn't... Or here. If it was here, then grappling across there would save me enough to be worth it. It was there. Okay. So I think this is what I actually do. I figured in a room like this there would be some such trickery. Just didn't spot it at first. Because at this point that's just a goblin fight for Greckles, and at that amount of damage you're doing to me, I think I would not take that. This, on the other hand, so 7 hits... So I would take 2, so I could take 3 fewer. So is it worth taking 159 damage to gain 38 Greckles? Would I do that just out in the wild? No, actually. So, I think this is weight. Can I improve? No. No, that's the best I can do. I can do this, but that's still the same number of hits. Okay. Okay. Alright. Those are my decisions. Now if I want any of this, I would do it from the south. Just to check. I mean, this just gets me stuck. Yeah, that just gets me stuck, other than the green key routes. Okay. Fine. What I want is to claim these prizes, but I'm a little short on the shovels. I need 5 more. Here's some shovels. That's available prior to that fight. Theoretically. That's not... Wait, yes it is. Hold on. There's a power gem here that I keep not getting. I mean, I'm gonna want that for the bosses. How... Okay, but the construct also improves after... So I want this to be the last power gem that I get, really. So that would mean the one in the shop, not the last one. Well, but then there's defense there. Ah! Well, that's a shield gem, though, so that has priority. Okay, I need 5 more shovels. Let's just get that shield gem and then be happy for the day. 5 shovels. Lots of those are available all over the place. I say, not actually knowing if that's true anymore, the best place is here. I think. If I'm just looking for 5... Well, I'm not. I mean, ultimately I'm looking for a lot more. But I think that place I had in mind is the one that I want. Gonna check other candidates. Just to be sure. Would I open this? Iffy. Nah, I want that gel baby. This one. I'm cashing this in now. There we go. That's not where the stairs are. Is there a shortcut here? There sure is. Alright. Got those things. And there is another long chain for this. That can wait some amount of time. So I'd like to somehow buy attack before fighting you. For 149? No, once again, I'm not getting that many Greckles for that amount. No, I go through here now. No, I think that's extremely clear. Like, now is the time. Even with you being at +2, now is still the time. And I go in here by this route because I don't have a blue key, but I do have those others. Uh-oh! This gets me access to the tail. Oh, shoot. This gets me access to the tail, which is how I have to fight you? Oh, that's a bigger health tax than I realized. Wait, yeah, like, I have to... That's a big ask. Like, I can't even do this once. And that will shorten you by 1 each time. Whoa. No, I have to take this route. That's what it is. Because I can't kill you that many times. 200 each, though? Ooh, maybe I can. 200 Greckles can fund some health acquisitions, not this much, though. Nah, it's hard to see how I would fight you that many times from here. Maybe I can do that later if there's another level in the future. But yeah, like this route had to have been the right one here. And I will probably dig in preference to green key. Hard to say, I'll have to measure. I mean, well, let's think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50 shovels compared to 2 green keys. A green key is theoretically worth 20 shovels, so I would actually prefer this route. I'll keep my shovels. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I have met one of the bosses. I know how to get to the other one. There's still a lot to parse through here. Like, there's this big section here I've barely touched. I got the key components out of it, but there's a bunch more still. Okay. Okay. Alright, so next time figuring out how to proceed in this last little bit.